Ryan Upchurch spoke on some crazy, horrible, nasty singing from Adam Calhoun. Oh, this was bad, bro. Some of the worst singing I ever seen in my life. Right? He also spoke on a few other things, but let's check this out. This is quite hilarious. Don't forget to hit the like button. Also share the video. Watch more videos after this. Let's get into it.
All you gotta do is go, look. They're like, look, church is rain. Purple rain, purple rain. You doing Madden, eh? No football. Doing Madden, no football. Everybody watching knows that I calls your circle pain, circle pain. Yeah, back. Adam, here, take the mic. Bowl of rice. Yeah, Adam, bars. Take the mic again. Tell him again. Oh, girl, twerking. Oh, I ain't never gonna run from no more. You with the wrong boy, yeah. Okay, so look, there's two events that are being talked about on the internet. It have been points of interest for a long time now, and there's still points of interest because there's been no answers. One of those things is the U.S. congressional hearing about UAPs, formerly known as UFOs. The other one is Kash Patel's comments on the death of Jeffrey Epstein. If you actually listen to what is being said during these two events, you'll realize how much information is actually being given to you. And it's a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean the most that an American has ever gotten out of people in government. The crazy part is the majority of people think that they're not giving you any information when they are. What determines whether you understand what they're saying or not depends on your literacy, like how well you know literature, language, words. And the reason a lot of people are confused is because they're focused on hearing what they're saying in a different context when the speaker is not speaking in that context. So of course you're going to be confused. For instance, like if they're talking about aliens, well, some people might think they're talking about little green men when really they're talking about illegal immigrants. Or another example would be like the term alien activity. So they're not talking about like aliens like meeting up and like little green aliens like meeting up in flying saucers and landing on the moon. No, they're talking about unknown activities, like something they're not aware of. The activity is being carried out by humans, but the act is unknown. Therefore, it's an alien activity. During this UFO and UAP congressional hearing, Tennessee Representative Tim Burchett literally stated, if you're here for little green men and flying saucers, you're probably gonna be disappointed. Pretty much letting everybody know, hey, at this point in time, there is absolutely no proof of green little aliens flying around in flying saucers. This is about something else. Yet somehow there's YouTubers that I know are smart, that have a lot of followers, that are like, dude, did the government just confirm there's aliens? No, they actually didn't. It was actually the opposite. They said, hey, if you're here for that, don't even listen. This is about something else. And they live stream watch it with all the people that follow them. And then when the congressional hearing is over with, they bitch about the government and they're like, well, they didn't tell us anything. No, they told you a lot. You just didn't hear it. Simple as that. And if I'm not being clear enough already, think about these two quotes and how redundant they are now, okay? You have your one quote that everyone knows, actions speak louder than words. That's not true. Actions are created by words. Laws are made by people writing down what the law is, and then they pass it. Then if you act on that law or act on those words in a wrong way, then you're breaking the law or breaking those words. Another example, keeping your word. If you tell someone you're going to do something and then you don't do it, well, then the words you gave them lose credit. So the credit is not in the action, it's in the words. One last quote from kindergarten that lets you know that our words have done more than lose credit. They filed bankruptcy, they're counterfeit. Joke, that was a joke. But no, seriously though, really. In kindergarten, what quote do you learn about words? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Excuse me, do what? You learned that in kindergarten? Well, look around. Words have melted people's brains to the point where nobody communicates. That's how bad. So now let's move on to the Kash Patel and Jeffrey Epstein thing. So Kash Patel's getting criticized because before he said there's no way Epstein killed himself. And now he's saying, yeah, Epstein did himself. Then what? Everybody jumps Kash Patel's case. And they're like, what the hell? You're going back on your word. You must have got bought out, blah, 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 all that other shit. What if those are both the same? How, you ask? Well, if Jeffrey Epstein had enough money to plan this, go to this jail that he has paid off, and then get out of jail, and then flee, and then say that he died in prison, well, then technically, literally, quite literally, then that means Epstein did himself. He just planned it and then dipped the out, which means he's still alive. Let that sink in.
Ooh, see, can you see by the dawn's early light what so practically real that the twilight's was screaming, those broad stripes and bright stars through the bare brightness light. Oh, the rainbows we walk, we're so up with streaming at the gates with the boundless deep gate through to the dawn. Then a flame was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the brave and the hope of the brave.
This is a reply to Nuzzo Bros Otto. He commented on the Star Spangled Banner video, and he's like, bro, you should have been standing up for that. You know what? You're right. I should have. And I wasn't. That's on me. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you for the criticism, player. Won't be doing that next time. And to the who's like, where's your family? They're in the house. Wait for you to cut this wood.
Adam Calhoun want to be Upchurch so bad, but he can't do that without the talent. Right? Now, I've said this for quite some time. He used to be able to rap a little bit, at least I thought so. Now, I'm just like, the same thing again. Slap, slap, slap rap, slap, slap. And then subliminal is at Upchurch. But then when you get on stage trying to be a country singer and embarrass yourself, like how you did when you dropped that trash country album. What was that? Why? Why would you do that to yourself? Why you embarrass yourself like that? Anyway, I thought it was horrible. The singing he just did, he's trash. He can't hold a note for nothing. Upchurch, he can sing. Adam Calhoun or Adam Cryhone, now I see why you mad. You hate everyone who's better than you. You hate Upchurch because he can do everything better than you, sing better than you, rap better than you. Hate me because you definitely ain't beating me up. I'm just saying, not inviting fisticuffs or any kind of harassment or bullying from either side. You kind of have to say that now on YouTube. But, you know what I mean? Also because he can't talk like me. I'll even argue I can rap better than him too. But you can check that out. The link's on my channel if you want to hear my music. But anyway, I digress. My focus is media. That's my focus. He need to focus on something else. Like, what can you do, Adam? You can't rap, can't sing, can't fight. Bitch, can you drywall? What can you do? Get on the podcast with Savannah Pancake. And then maybe if 2 talentless people are on the same show, I'm showing love. I'm actually promoting the heck out of pancakes right now. I'm going. But yeah, tell me what you guys think down in the comment section. Hit the like button, share the video as well.